In this video, I will be discussing the topic of title companies and their role in a real estate transaction. Just like with your car, the title to your real estate is the most important document. It is the proof of ownership. For most people, the purchase of a new home is their largest financial investment. After the agreement of sale is signed by all parties, that's when you will need the professional services of a title company. The transfer of real estate is a very complicated process. The title company takes care of a great deal of these complications for you. Their role is to see that your purchase is handled so that all aspects are legal, safe, and secure for all parties, and that all financial and legal matters are settled before the closing process. Title companies also act as the combined agent and intermediary for the insurance company, the buyer, the seller, and the mortgage lender. They will review the title, issue the insurance policy on the new home, facilitate closings, and file and record the paperwork. The first step your title company will take after you sign the contract to purchase your new home is to conduct a title search. Their trained professionals will search all of the pertinent records to determine if there are any clouds on the title. They will look for any previous liens, claims of ownership, assurance that the seller has the right to sell the home, any outstanding mortgages, judgments, IRS liens, or taxes that are unpaid, unreleased deeds of trust, any restrictions, easements, right-of-ways, and other details that may affect your ownership. The title company does this by creating a reliable title abstract. This contains a comprehensive history of the property, as well as its records of ownership. It also states any discovered issues or problems regarding title ownership. In this step, settlement agents do everything they can in order to confirm that you will receive a clear and certified title. When any irregularities are uncovered, the title company will often work with the current owner or the seller early on in the process and have any issues repaired before you go to closing. This helps to pave the way for a smooth sales process. Once the title search has been completed, all details will be shown in a document called the Commitment of Title Insurance. This is issued to the mortgage lender, and copies are provided to the seller, buyer, realtor, and lawyers. This commitment will set forth any matters and exceptions that have to be satisfied prior to the settlement and the issuing of a title policy. When this report has been reviewed, your title company will coordinate with all parties involved. At the closing, all documents necessary to prove clear title and to convey ownership will be provided and examined, and the necessary documents will be recorded at the courthouse. Another important role of the title company is to issue title insurance. Although a title search is conducted, it is nearly impossible to guarantee that a title is completely free of all hidden defects, such as mistaken interpretation of wills and other legal documents, forgery, missing heirs, falsification of records, and confusion stemming from similar names. The title insurance underwriter reviews the title search, the survey, and contract to determine potential risk in the transaction. Any clouds on the title, such as judgments, IRS liens, unreleased deeds of trust, and ownership claims, are identified for correction prior to the settlement. The underwriter will provide to your lender a commitment to insure, called a title insurance binder, to inform them of the status of the title to the property. A title insurance binder is the paperwork in which the title company promises to provide title coverage once the sale is complete based on certain conditions being met. Should hidden defects surface at any time challenging an owner's rights, the title company will defend the title in court if necessary and cover the owner's losses up to the full value of the policy. The title is proof of your ownership, as well as a protection from other unforeseen claims or unknown risks. It will also keep you safe from future financial loss. You are not required to purchase an owner's policy. However, this one-time payment will protect your property for as long as you own it. In most cases, the title company that issues the policy is not actually the insurance company. Instead, the title company acts as an independent agent of the insurance company and simply receives a commission for issuing the title policy. The actual premium goes to the insurance company, and the insurance company bears the risk of loss under the policy. The title company merely facilitates the paperwork for issuing the insurance policy. After all the steps have been taken, the parties are ready to close the deal. The purpose of the closing is to sign and exchange all documents necessary to convey the title, secure the lender, deal with any collateral issues, and to explain the cost to each party. This is done by preparing a closing statement, or what is referred to in the industry as a HUD-1. The closing statement will include the mortgage lender's charges, charges for preparing documents, the title company's fees and recording costs, the amount of the payoffs needed to release any existing mortgages, proration of city and county taxes, real estate commission fees, survey fees, and any other costs associated with the deal. At closing, the title company will collect the purchase money funds from the buyer and lender, as well as the settlement costs from each party. With these funds, the title company then pays all of the expenses of the transaction, pays off any existing mortgages, and pays the seller the net proceeds of sale. All of this is done in accordance with the HUD-1 settlement statement. All documents will be signed and notarized, and copies are given to the parties involved. If a lender does not attend closing, copies of documents are faxed to them to obtain a funding number. Once all funds are received and a funding number is obtained, an escrow officer disperses the funds and the legal documents are recorded. At this time, the sale is completed.